Oh my gosh, she went live. She didn't even warn me. Welcome to Warm and Cozy Quilting. I'm Jason. Hello. Good evening. I have to say good evening. That's how it works. I am Jason. Tonight I have Sadie running the camera, as always. Thank you, Sadie.
Hello.
Hello. Danielle's still at home recuperating. She'll be back soon. Don't worry, guys. There have been some requests to get her on camera just so you guys have proof of life. No. That was unnecessarily silly. No, I talked with Danielle about this. I haven't really verified that we're going to do a video or anything yet, but maybe we should. We'll see how she feels one day. She has to get all spruced up, you know. She's living the at-home life, doing the getting better thing. So, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. All my comments are all the way over here tonight. So if you're saying hello, thank you for saying hello. Hi. Good to see you guys on there. I do appreciate you guys joining and commenting along. It makes my life that much more enjoyable. Do me a huge favor, though. While you're sitting there, hit the share button. Go ahead. I'll wait. It's our Wednesday live sale. I'm going to sell you things. I'm going to show you things. They're for sale. You purchase them by saying you want one. It's a real simple process. I'll be a little more in depth here in a moment. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Fair enough. So, but I just need your interaction there. So did you hit share? Did you share it with your friends? Thank you. Appreciate you. And the reacts. Thank you for using those emojis. That helps me to know you're still there and that I'm not just talking to myself because that's never any fun. So, you know what's funny is that we're doing a live sale following our previous Saturday morning conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys watch Saturday's conversation? I've had a lot of conversations this week because of it. It was about saving money in this time of, you know, peril for fabric. This is not one of those money-saving adventures. Actually, that's not true. I have some great pricing on tonight's stuff. So, yes, you'll save some money. But, I mean, do you need it? Yes. Look at this beautiful quilt behind me. You need that in your life, right? All right. So, let's see here. So, real simple. Kind of jump through this real quick. Here's what's going to happen this evening. I got some stuff to show you. I got a line from Art Gallery Fabrics. This is called Love Letters. Mm-hmm. Love Letters. It's cool. It's cool. So cool. It's gorgeous. And it's Art Gallery, so it feels amazing. I also have some patterns. I have some new books to us, some returning books, and some back quarter bundles. But here's what's going to happen. I'm going to show you a thing. Boom. It's going to have a number on it. You're going to type that number into the comments. That's going to be you claiming one of said item. If it's a bolt of yardage, then I'm going to show you that, and you're going to say how much yardage you want. I do prefer that you keep it within quarter yard increments, please. Actually, it makes Sadie's life a little bit easier. So let's be nice to Sadie. You can order as much or as little as you want, 2, 4, 18 yards, however you want it. But you can only have as much as we have. So if you order 45 yards of something, I don't have that much of any of them. So, but Sadie will reach out and let you know. Once you place your order, Sadie will collect that information, put it on a spreadsheet. She will send you an invoice, at which time you will click and pay, and then you'll be able to come in and pick up your material or whatever items you purchased tomorrow, starting at noon when we open. Pricing on this video is good from now, which is April 6th. Is it really the 16th of April? Can somebody please push pause on the time for me? I don't know how this happened. This is silly. The month is almost over. Let's see here. So anyway, pricing's good. Today is Wednesday, April 16th, 5 p.m. and is good until noon, Thursday, April 17th, 2025. So that's literally less than 24 hours away. So there's a lot of love for you in the comments. Did you see this? Like, yes, these people awesome. Love you.
Great.
I don't know why Sadie's not on camera. She should just come over here and do this. I should just go run the push the buttons. I mean, Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, don't forget, if you're not local and you need this sent out to you, we do ship. We do a flat rate shipping of $8.50. So really, the more you buy, the cheaper shipping is. But whatever. Just make sure if you do need it shipped, at some point say ship in the commenting process. That way Sadie knows to charge you for shipping. Okay, perfect. Let's see here. So that's the basic rundown. Did I miss anything? I think I've got it all. Perfect. All right, so let's talk about a couple things. So we're doing this Love Letters fabric line. You do see this super cool quilt behind me that's got a heart on it. It's super gorgeous. We're not going to start there. We're going to start with some books. We are going to use the overhead camera this evening for some parts of it. I still haven't got the color correction perfect, but we got this really nice new table. I love this table. You can't see it, but it's black. And so it doesn't fight with color as much. So I absolutely love it. So first book I want to talk to you guys about is this lovely book called Mix and Match Sampler Settings. So this is an Annie's quilting book. It was written by Scott Flanagan. If you guys don't know who Scott Flanagan is, he does a ton of patterns. I'm going to get this out of the way. Stop looking at that. Sorry. I got to remember where my camera is now. I apologize. He does a really good job of writing patterns. If you're doing the Fields and Furrows Quilt Along Block of the Month, same guy who wrote that actually wrote this book. It's got some different patterns in here. I should flip through this. Oh, look at that quilt.
I think it said like 12 different block patterns.
Look at that. How fun is that? Obviously, I can't show you much more inside of the book because I don't want to break copyright and get in trouble. I don't need that in my life, and neither do you. So this is an Annie's quilting book. This is number 59, as you can see there. So all you got to do is type number 59 in the comments. Then this one is, what is it, $9.99? Mm-hmm. $9.99, because it's an Annie's quilting book. So pretty straightforward. Get you one of them. That's on the floor now. Next one. Let's go. Oh, this is another Annie's book. Let's get that one. It's spring. Did you know that? It's springtime. I bet your allergies told you that, because mine have. Harsh reminder. So fat quarters, fun fat quarter quilts for spring. That's a mouthful. That's a lot. However, who out there doesn't have a bundle of fat quarters they got to do something with? Well, here you go. Number 62. I do like the look of this pattern on here. That's cute. Oh, look at that pillow. You see that? Look how cute that little bird is. It's adorable. Oh my gosh. So
the buttons. There's
a spool thread. There's buttons. This is a pinwheel idea going on here. I'm digging the star guy here. It's like almost an Ohio star block, an Irish chain. So some pretty basic, looks like traditional type blocks in this book. A great way to get these in your arsenal of being able to do these things. I do like the buttons. Those look fun. It does look curved though. Not for me, but for somebody. And they'll have a great time doing it. That again is number 62. And because it's an Annie's quilting book, $9.99, get you one of them. Thank you. All right. Next, I have this really cool book that we just got in. I know nothing about it. And is this new in print or just new to us?
New to us, I believe.
New to us. Okay, so this is Rebecca Bryan, Modern Triangle Quilts. How many of you have taken the Master Your Stripology class with Danielle? Raise your hands. Thank you. And you in the back? Yes? Okay, thank you. I know a lot of you have, and I appreciate you doing that. We probably learned about making 60-degree triangles. This looks like a really fun way to make some 60-degree triangles and make quilts in the process of doing it. So I'm guessing, oh yeah, it says Rebecca Bryan. This is the author. So she's got her picture on there so you know who she is. So if you succeed in making these quilts, you can go and find her and thank her. On the contrary, if it goes poorly, you know who to look for. Yikes, Jason, calm down. There are templates in here. It looks like there are some really cool settings, design layouts. This is kind of neat, actually. Again, I can't show you much because I don't want to infringe on copyright, but if you need a new quilt book for triangles, here you go. Modern Triangle Quilts. This is number 64. Looks like a lot of fun. It is $27.95. It's actually not a bad deal. 11 bold samplers. That's kind of important. That's 11 triangle quilts to work with. There you go. It's not just one fly-by-night. Get yourself one of them. Well, that's on the floor now. Sorry about that. I'll fix that in a second. The next book I want to bring to you and give you an opportunity to own in your life is this most amazing piece of work ever created, ever. Like, if you don't have this book, what are you waiting for? This is your chance. This is the Encyclopedia of Pieced Quilt Patterns by Barb Brackman. This is the 3rd edition. This has, oh, hi, Sadie.
Hi.
Wave to the people. I'm kidding, just showing.
Oh, can they even see me?
I don't know if they could or not, but she was getting something that I dropped because she's awesome. Best producer ever. So on Saturday morning videos when we talk about blocks, I reference this book often. Let me look, I'm just gonna flip through here. I don't think I'm gonna infringe on too much, but just so you can kind of get an idea of things. So it has information on what the block name is, the information on where it came from. So Women's Century, I don't know them, but KC Star, we've talked about them before, Kansas City Star, when they published the pattern for people to have. So that's where that name for that block came from. It also will reference you back to another design so you can see other variations. If you are that person like myself who loves to know where did this block come from, what is the history to this, what significance could it possibly have, what is it even called, this is the book you want to have. Barb Brackman put a ton of legwork into finding information and compiling it. It's not necessarily going to tell you how to piece it, but if you're that type that wants to know that information, you're probably also that type that can look at something and kind of sketch it out and figure out how you're going to make it anyway. So the Encyclopedia of Pieced Quilt Patterns, strongly encourage it for any serious quilter that's out there that's just looking to have an arsenal of things to work from. It's number 66. This one is $59.95. Again, great resource to have. I have it. I use it. I love it. It's my favoriteest book. So get you one of them. That's
Welcome,
good.
Awkward Quilter.
Hello, Awkward Quilter. What happened?
Just found our channel.
Oh, well, hello. Glad you found us. We're watching going through some really cool stuff this evening to purchase. If you got here late and you missed some things, you want to know what did we show beforehand, you can always rewatch later. Again, prices in this video are good from today, which is April 16th at 5 p.m. Central Time until noon Central Time tomorrow, which will be Thursday, April 17th. Anyway, moving right along. No need to register, just comment along and Sadie will take care of the rest. Should I do this now?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. So I'm going to show you this. That is this guy. Oh, this guy over here. You guys have probably seen this here heart quilt multiple times. It's been kind of a popular thing out there on the internet worlds. We have some left in inventory, and I'm really just ready for them to find a new home. It's a heart-shaped box. Name the band. Go ahead. You know him. Comes with a pattern. Comes with the fabric. And it comes with this super cute box that has a plaid inside print. What more do you need? Like, I'll sell you the box this evening and throw in some fabric. How about that? I mean, let's be honest, the box is worth it. Riley Blake has done a great job with boxing and presentation of kits. We did talk about on Saturday, maybe purchasing kits will help you with that whole budgeting of your fabric money. So if you're in that world and you're trying to determine how am I going to deal with that, well, here you go. Get yourself this guy. It is number 14. Now, number 14, I marked this down this evening because Danielle's not here to stop me. God love her. She's a great person. I don't know how she puts up with me, but she does. So for number 14, normally it's $139.99. Tonight, I did mark it down to $114.99. So that's, I don't know, like 25 bucks off. You're welcome. But I only got a handful of them left. So if you want one, here's your chance. Giddy up. Make yourself happy. Get one of them. All right. Cool. So let's talk about this big one behind me. So this guy, it's gorgeous. The colors in it are fantastic. I don't know how well your colors on your screen are working, but this is art gallery fabric. And if you know about art gallery, they kind of do a muted tone to their colors sometimes. They're not like super sharp and bright, which is great. Sometimes we don't need super sharp and bright. We need muted and subtle and just fantastic. So this here is the kit for the quilt that you see behind me. The pattern is called Yours Truly. It is using Love Letters, the fabric line that I'm about to show you. I do not know the size of this quilt.
I'm pretty sure it's 84 square. Let me double check.
So we believe 84 square. I really like this pattern, mainly because the way they have the heart offset, it's not centered. I think it's kind of unique. kind of. I still struggle with it a little bit. I am very much a symmetrical, make it centered, please. But I do like the way this one looks. I believe this covers everything, including your binding. It does not have your backing. It does not have the batting. It's just your top and binding. As I wait for information for certain on size of pattern, I will continue to ramble aimlessly. And
Waiting on the page to load.
dear internet, be faster. Anyway, so again, Love Letters is going to be the name of the line that we're about to show you here. I'm going to bet you that it's probably right underneath this sticker.
It is 84 and a half by 87 and a half.
84 and a half by 87 and a half. That is not square. It was very close.
Very close.
Very close. But anyway, so yeah. I think that's kind of cool. You need to make one of those. It's going to be fantastic. Even if you don't have somebody that needs this quilt yet, now is a great time to get it. Oh, I didn't probably show you the number. It's number 16. You're going to want that information. What did I do with the price on this tonight? I did take a discount on this kit. It does look like I have a couple kits left. It's normally $139.99 tonight. I've got it marked down to $124.99. Here we go. This is your chance. You're going to make that, and in about 6 months, somebody's going to come to you and say, hey, I need a quilt for my cousin's nephew's brother's twice removed uncle, third nephew, son.
They're getting married.
They're getting married, and I have to take something. Okay. There you go. You got something made. It's good to go. You hand it to them. Off they go. They're happy. And you don't have to talk to them ever again. Till the next one gets married. Good luck. All right. So let's talk about our fabric line. I don't know how best to show this. It's just pretty.
It's so pretty.
So I'm going to show you each bolt individually. There are 4 art gallery solids that we have going along with this evening. We did order them specifically with the line. I do have a fat quarter bundle and a cozy cut of this line. It does look like I have a solid in this bundle. That's a decision somebody made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that's 12 fat quarters that has 1 solid into it with it, which is fun. What's up? You have a look.
That's the whole line.
Is it?
Yeah, it's everything in the line.
Okay, perfect. Well, I was just slightly sort of confused, and that's okay. So, weird. Anyway,
Just counting.
fat quarter bundle. I'll show you that in a second. Let's talk about the fabrics. Oh, this is so... You need to be incredibly jealous of me right now because this stuff feels amazing. I live a spoiled life. The joy of working at a quilt shop, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to have a couple next to each other just so you can see them. Here we go. Boop. I think my overhead camera is giving me a shadow, Sadie. Why? Why is it doing that to me today? Hold on. Ba-doop. There we go. Better. So number 51 looks like words.
It says love, I think.
I think it just says love in small script. Little airplane, little heart. Maybe it says love you. Now that I see it on the camera.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's fun. Kind of a darker sagey color. And then number 48, you've got some roses. I'll get this a little bit closer. You guys can see that. I don't know, it's just neat. I like how they left some of those like unpainted almost. They kind of just look like they uncolored them. It's kind of neat. Number 48.
You called the one sage. It is definitely blue.
Is it a
not
blue?
green.
It's not? That's why I'm not left in charge of color names of anything ever. That's blue?
That's blue.
That's blue. I believe her. All right. I also forgot to realize, I just realized I didn't mention pricing. Let's talk pricing real quick. Normally this line is $13.99 a yard. Tonight, for you, yes, and you over there, and I guess you too, $12.49. That's $1.50 off per yard. I mean, what are you waiting for? Place your bets. Here we go. Throw these right here for a moment. Oh, so we've got a new table, and the legs aren't where they used to be, so things aren't holding up the way they were supposed to. So it's fun. Number 35 and number 33. What do I like about this one? 33, you have the envelopes in the stationary look, kind of on a cream tone, correct? This one, number 35, I don't know what to say about this. I feel like people use these for like pillowcases. I saw somebody use something in this style of print for a dress. Remember when Kim did that? That was fantastic. I thought it was really neat. Just a lot of negative space. You could easily use this on a border. You could easily just use this on the quilt and give yourself some room to hang out. Pretty neat though. I do like it. Look how pretty that is. Do love that. There you go. So number 33 and number 35. Again, $12.49 a yard. You know, if you're in for $1, you're in for all of it. Here we go. Oh, I forgot about that being part of the line. So there are 12 pieces in the line. One of them is a pre-printed binding strip.
So there's 13 if you count the binding. I think that border print that you just showed is probably not in the fat quarter bundle because that might not make
because it doesn't make sense as a fat quarter.
Correct.
Smart. Okay. So that's the one that I showed you, now that on the floor that has the flower at the bottom. Probably not in the fat quarter bundle because it's an awkward piece. So, sorry. There we go. Number 45.
My favorite one.
And, oh my, love Pete Sampras. What are you doing, Mr. Fabric? Go this way, thank you. All right, so number 45. Look at that. There's typewriters. There's, you know, roses, because love letters. I'm really digging this number 53. So is it white or is it a cream color? Kind of whitish.
I mean, I would go eggshell, off-white.
Off-whitish. Has that like little dandelion seed thing.
Like wisps.
Is that what we're calling them? Wisps?
Wisps.
Sadie's calling them wisps, but they are multicolored. They are like a pink and a blue and a gold. Because art gallery, they're awesome at their job in matching and putting in colors and stuff. Number 53. That one's just going to be a great background for anything, even outside of this line, because it just reads really cool. Again, $12.49 a yard. Get yourself some of those. You'll be thankful you did. All right, the next two. Ta-da! All right, you got number 31, which looks like stamps, kind of on a pinky background, a dusty pink background. Number 37, I think, are love letters. Oh, how cute. So if you're looking for fabric with words on it, this is going to be your fabric for you. I don't know what it says. I don't think it's possible to something. You know how you can read that? Buy some. You can read it all you want. It's great. Was that too serious of a sale? Probably too serious. I don't know. Number 37 and number 31. Get yourself some of those. Okay? Perfect. I'll let them sit out right there. Oh, dear Lord, how cute is that one? I do want to remind you and point out, you are absolutely welcome to take notes on which ones we're showing you, and if you want to pick and choose and send it all in at one time, that is awesome. Totally great. However, do know that we only have what we are showing you. So if somebody orders 85 yards of all the next one I'm about to show you, which could very well happen, I won't have any more. So be mindful of that. Ready, set. Look at those. Number 42 and number 24. So number 24 is kind of this slightly darker, dusty pink, rosy color with these little flower prints. Kind of directional, and that is the way it is. But look at number 42. How ridiculously cute is that? Those are little hearts. I would absolutely say that's kind of a stripe. Multicolored. You got like a gold color, your pinks, various shades of pink. Yeah, I mean, that's just great. What are you waiting for? And that was all I'm going to show you tonight. That was it. That was the best ones we had. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, we're not. We're going to continue on. And we got these two guys here. Number 28, again with the stamps. Again, sort of a light white background. Pretty nice. Number 26, definitely some smaller medium print roses kind of tossed about. Pretty nice. I do like that. What color background is that? Is that kind of that bluish, sagey-ish color-ish?
Mm-hmm.
Because those are great. I do love those. Again, $12.49. Normally $13.99. And tomorrow at noon, $13.99 again. What are you waiting for? Place the bets. And last for this printed side of the line, we have number 46. Now, and you can't see it. The binding is put on here using this print. This is a printed binding material. How cool is that? You ever go to put a binding on and you're like, I guess I have to pick some random color and hope it works for the entire quilt? What if there was some little strips of fabric that were already dotted that you cut on, and then you can choose, you could have the greenish color, or you could have the cute little floral print as your binding. How brilliant is that?
Mm-hmm.
I do think Art Gallery Fabric is the only one doing this currently. At least that's the only ones I've seen doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, other people haven't tried, but they're pretty kind of neat to have printed strips. How are we selling these? Are we just doing by whatever request somebody wants, or what's the best method? Because I feel like when we've done these before, we did like 2/3 of a yard, because that gives you plenty for up to like a queen size.
Correct.
So just kind of, what do you recommend?
I recommend 2/3 of a yard.
If you're going to get some of this for binding, even if it's not for this line, just so you have it for yourself, just get 2/3 of a yard. Be your best bet. Okay? Perfect. That's number 46. Again, we are selling it by the yard, so if you want actual yardage, that's fine. It'll work. Do what makes you happy. All right? Perfect. Now, I have solids to go with this line because Art Gallery. Stay there, stay there. These solids, again, not our standard paintbrush solids. These are Art Gallery, so they're from the same color die lot, so you know these are going to match those prints perfectly, as they should. Normally, Art Gallery solids are $9.99 a yard. We have marked these down tonight to $8.99 a yard. So they do have the amazing hand of Art Gallery. Again, not taking away from paintbrush. I love paintbrush, guys. If you're listening, we still love you, paintbrush. However, this is great. Anyway, so we got number 71 and 73, $8.99 a yard. Sadie, can you help me with the colors on these? Because my lighting is not doing my any favors at this point. So number 73, kind of a minty color?
Yes. They call it crystalline.
Crystalline?
I,
okay.
again, would say it is more blue than green.
Okay. And the next, that one over there is more green than blue.
Correct.
Gotcha. So more blue than green, but mintish in color. Number 71, just kind of a dusty pink.
Yeah.
Kind of. Okay, perfect. Again, $8.99 a yard. Art Gallery. Solids. Just get some. You will use it somewhere. Here we go. So, number 77 and 75. Like you said, minty in color, but more green than blue. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Number 77, off-white eggshell.
They call it white linen, but it does kind of have that linen-y look.
So that was more linen-ish, so definitely more of a cream tone to it, not white, which is nice. Again, normally $8.99, tonight it's $7.99 per yard.
Can you reach the bluish, just to show the blue and the green next to each other?
Oh,
so you can see that
absolutely.
they're different?
I think I can. I mean, I threw it on the floor. Let's just be honest, so hope for the best. Okay, there it is. We're good. So there's your difference.
They're very close.
Very similar, but not. 75 again, a little bit more minty green. 73, a little bit more blue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Perfect. All right. So let's have a look here. Let's say you don't want to do that kit. We do have this super cute pattern. It's called Letters from Home. Look at those cute letters from home. This quilt the pattern goes from crib all the way up to king size. Let's see, are we fat quarter? We're fat quarter friendly-ish. Okay, love that. The envelopes, you need some anywhere from 1.5 yards up to 7 yards. Boy, background, you need anywhere from 1.75 yards up to 6.5 yards. So, I mean, let's be honest. If you do anything that's got any variation in color and crazy, you're gonna have that. Lots of background. So anyway, number 10, new pattern for us. That is gonna be $12. Get yourself that.
You're not telling me the best part.
What's the best? I'm sorry. What's the best part, Sadie? It's.
Let me come on camera.
Sadie's coming on camera to do my job for me because apparently I can't do my job. Hi, Sadie.
Hi.
Hi.
So the best part about this is it says there's a bonus template to make the envelopes into a pocket. So it can be filled with kisses, good wishes, and love notes. I think this would be such a great idea for someone doing like a guest book quilt.
Yeah.
And everybody could tuck their little notes or well wishes into these little envelopes.
Adorable.
So cute.
You can make pockets.
You can make pockets on a quilt. Anyway, that's the best part. Here you go. Go back to doing your job. You're doing great.
Well, there you go, folks. From Sadie herself. It's got pockets. Look, I'll be honest with you. I live in a world where I have pockets everywhere. I avoid pockets because I have so many pockets. I got like 18 pockets on my jeans right now. Unfortunately, women's clothing does not have that luxury, and I feel terrible for folks that live that life. So, but you have something that has pockets that typically never has pockets for you? Why haven't you ordered this? Why hasn't everybody ordered this pattern? Now, everybody, number 10, 12 bucks. You'll learn to love it. Was that a little bit over the top?
Yeah.
Sorry. All right. So, like I was telling you guys, we do have a fat quarter bundle and a cozy cut of this line. Did we not do minis of this line? Weird. All right. So, if you would like a fat quarter bundle of this line, again, it's called Love Letters from Art Gallery Fabric. I do have number 20. That is your fat quarter. It's going to get you one of each of the ones in the line, except for the one that has the flower at the bottom and the large negative green space. Again, doesn't fat quarter real well, so we didn't do that one here. But we did supplement in one of the solids into this bundle. Okay? So, you like a fat quarter of all these? Number 20. Let me see, what did I do with number 20 this evening? Normally, number 20, for 12 fat quarters, you'd be looking at $45. Tonight, I marked it down to $39.99. That's $5 and a penny. It's a good deal. That's a free fat quarter. Get yourself number 20. Or, if you'd like yourself a cozy cut, let's have a conversation. Do you know what a cozy cut is?
I sure do.
Okay, she does. Do you know what a cozy cut is? If you're new watching us, you probably have no idea. You've probably never heard of a cozy cut if you've never heard of warm and cozy before. The rest of you, sit back and enjoy because you know exactly what I'm talking about. A cozy cut is the better pre-cut. They were invented by my lovely wife, Danielle. Hi, Danielle. I know you're out there. They have 3 2/3 yards of fabric inside of them. Danielle got sick and tired of having layer cakes that are 10 inches a square of fabric. Except they were like 9 7/8, or maybe 9 1/2, or pinking sheared. What exactly am I going to square up to here? Because these are all atrocious. She got tired of that. So she decided, why not do 11 inches of fabric? She will starch them to the living daylights are gone out of them because there's so much starch. And then she can cut her 10-inch squares and know she's working with a 10-inch square. Or she can cut herself some 2.5-inch strips because she needed a roll of some sort. The nice thing is that you can get 48 10-inch squares out of this package of fabric. Or 48 2.5-inch strips if that's what you're working with. And they all come from the same line. So you know they're going to play well together. So you're not trying to guess and assume that it's all going to work together. So stop working so hard. Buy a cozy cut. They're going to be your best friend. Thank you, Danielle. You're awesome. High five. Number 22. This is a cozy cut of Love Letters. Has all the things in it. Again, do we do... Yep, save for the one that was the awkward... Not awkward. I say awkward. I wish I knew what the term was for that. Where you have the floral print on just the outside edge, and then you have a bunch of green negative space in between. If you want some of that, you got to order some of that specifically. Otherwise, here you go. Number 22. Normally $54.99. Tonight, I have marked these down to $48.99. Right? What a deal. I see Danielle was looking at number 75. I don't know what that means.
One of the solids.
Oh, she's excited about number 75. Did you guys get some number 75? Why not? Do it. Ready to go. All right. I believe that's everything. I have thrown everything on the floor. It's a hot, disastrous mess down there. Somebody's going to have to clean that up. What happens, I guess. So much for being the talent. Not really talented, but that's okay. Anyway, again, you can go ahead and watch this again if you need to. Get the numbers you need. Put those comments here. You also, don't forget, always have the alternative option of emailing us directly, info@warmandcozyquilting.com, or just message us directly, Facebook Messenger, and let us know, hey, could I get such and such order here? Believe me, I know it. There are people out there that watch your comments and then will let you know, I can't believe you ordered that. Look, Bob, back up. Stay in your own lane. You don't need to tell me how to spend my money. But, you know, it's a good way to go about that to avoid that conversation if you need to. That said, is there any announcements I need to make sure these people are aware of before we go? Also, do not forget, super important. First and foremost, did you enjoy the conversation tonight? Was it entertaining for you? Do you want to spend zero money but help us out immensely? Hit that share button. You haven't done it yet? Why? Okay, thank you. Appreciate you. Anyway, that helps us out a lot. I thank you again. If you're on the YouTube side, hit subscribe. We will be doing something on Saturday morning. Informative. I'm not sure what. This weekend is Easter weekend, so it'll be a good time for somebody. For me, probably. I don't know what we're going to talk about, but we'll come in here with something fun and exciting, and it'll probably be me and somebody. Oh, the girls are home this weekend. Could drag one of them in here.
Maybe me.
Maybe Sadie.
We'll see.
Maybe Kelly.
Ooh.
Maybe Kelly's watching. Maybe she just panicked a little bit. Anyway, so I got nothing else. I'm going to get out of here. We'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great weekend. Bye.